going on, guys? I'm Ron Skolsding. This is Dom. We addressed something pretty cool today in guard when she stands up, or when people stand up when they're in her guard. She has a hard time doing sweeps, so stand-up sweeps. And so we played with something pretty cool today. We did a stand-up sweep series. And so it's pretty cool if you're just adding new stand-up sweeps to your arsenal. We're gonna go through 3 stages of stand-up sweeps. And so Dom, you can get in my closed guard. We're ending up in closed guard, right? Common position. Another common position is when they stand up. So she stands up. Boom. The first thing I'm gonna do, especially if my guard is broken, I'm gonna grab both ankles. Bang. I'm gonna put my feet onto the hips, and then I'm gonna extend out. Boom. Pull, push down, bang. And she's gonna fall. From there, you're gonna stand up and play your game, but we won't adjust that because you can just keep going with all this. The focus for today is just going over these stand-up sweeps. We're sweeping them as they stand up. Cool? Let's get a slightly different angle. We're in closed guard. Boom, we're fighting whatever. They happen to stand up. I'm gonna grab both ankles, feet on the hips, drive, pull, boom, and then they're down. In the event that they are savvy to our game and they're like, no, 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 they're gonna step back, which is one of the common counters. She's in my closed guard. She stands up. I go for the first stage, stage 1, bang, but she goes, no. She's gonna step back, very common. We're gonna go to our stage 2 stand-up sweep, which is I'm gonna do the same thing, except now that I've lost that second grip, I'm gonna take the far leg and underhook it. That's it. And then I'm going to pull, pull, extend with my leg, and then down she goes. That's stage 2 stand-up sweep. And so close guard. If she stands up, I'm gonna go for stage 1. Stage 1 doesn't work. Stage 2. Switch to the underhook, extend, bop, and then down she goes. If she's savvy to that and they step back even more, right? We can keep going, but today we're gonna limit to just 3 stages. There's always more than one way to do it, and there's a bunch of ways that you can do it and add to this series, but we're gonna keep it simple. 3-stage stand-up sweep series, flow, whatever you wanna call it. So she stands up, stage 1, boom, doesn't work. Stage 2 doesn't work. I'm going to underhook both legs, spread them out, grab the ankle. Ambidextrous can go either side, but I'm just picking this side for right now. Grab the ankle, and then I'm going to switch my grips. Achilles to Achilles, and then foot onto the hip. And then from here, I'm going to pull, pull, push. Bang. Then down she goes. Cool? Let's see that third one more time, nice and slow. So I'm up here, bang, she stands up, stage 1, doesn't work, stage 2, doesn't work, stage 3. Widen her base. I'm gonna reach for a near side ankle, and I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go Achilles to Achilles, whoop, and then foot to the hip. Extend, pull out, bang. And so you may be asking, well, what if they get out of that? If they get that far away from you, just stand up, right? And then play your game again. So let's stick with just these 3 stages. And this is specifically if you're trying to sweep them. There's all kinds of things that you can do. The beauty of Jiu Jitsu is you can take as many routes and roads as you want, and then you could even revert back to any of those old routes at any point in time. And so that's what makes it so interesting, because it's not just black and white, steps 1 through 7. You can mix and match in any order, essentially forever, which makes it so interesting to practice and also to watch too as well. So let's see this flow semi-live. We're in the closed guard, we're grappling, she stands up, I try to sweep her, doesn't work, I go for stage 2 sweep, doesn't work, I go for a 3 sweep, and then just for simplicity's sake, the third one is finally gonna work. If it doesn't, stand back up and we can play that same game again. So we have our 3 stages of stand-up sweep. We have stage 1, where I grab both ankles, I put my foot onto the hips and I extend and pull. I have stage 2, where I use the free leg and grab an underhook, pull, pull, extend and push. And then if they free that by stepping back, then I get the double underhook, widen their base, and then I go Achilles to Achilles, and then I go foot on the hip, pull, pull, push. If you can visualize that, but you're gonna see it physically right now as we administer the 3-stage stand-up sweep series. And we'll do it at a few different angles. So, boom, we have, she stands up, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, finish. Bang. And that's what we're gonna play. See it from this angle. They stand up. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. And then let's see it finally from this angle. They stand up. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Bang. And then let's see a backwards view. How that looks. Stand up. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Bang. And then that is the 3 stages of the stand-up sweeps. That's the flow that I like to run to kind of get you used to it in the event that they defend each of your stages. If they defend the 3rd stage, then they just stand up and play a different game, right? Don't be so stuck on just one thing all the time. Have the ability to adapt and rise to whatever situation may occur. If you just stick to one game plan without any deviation, you're going to run into trouble, because in Jiu Jitsu, as is in life, deviations will always occur, unexpected things will always happen, so you've got to be able to adapt accordingly or react accordingly. You can go through 1 through 3, or you can practice it individually. It depends on how far you want to go, how much experience you have, or what you want to focus on. So we just did that flow, which is ultimately putting everything together, but you could also just practice on one of them at a time. So if we're focusing on just the stage 1 sweep, we're back in here, bang, they stand up, ankle, ankle, extend, bang. I go back, we set it up again, non-stop. They stand up, ankle, ankle, whoop, bang. Sit up, deviation. I missed the grip. What I do, re-grip. Et cetera, et cetera. If you want to focus on the second one, then just keep hitting the second one. I go from stage 1 to stage 2, finish, and then right back at it again. And so see how we're able to do this continuous flow. And of course, your partner can switch, and you can have your partner work on it as well. She stands up. I go to stage 1 to stage 2, finish. So that way you don't really know how to finish at stage 3. And then ultimately we're going to go into what we worked in the very beginning, which is the full 3-stage drill, from setting up to stage 1 to stage 2 to stage 3, and finishing. That is what I call the 3-stages of stand-up sweep. The first one doesn't work, go to stage 2. If the second one doesn't work, go to stage 3. If the third one doesn't work, go to something else. Stand up, play a different game. That is the 3 stages of stand up. Thanks for tuning in. If you are on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. If you're on everything else, please like, share it, comment it, all kinds of fun stuff. I'm gonna keep doing these long form content videos. Been getting great feedback, so I'll keep it up. Anything from striking to jiu-jitsu to nutrition, to anything health and wellness, MMA, combat sports related. I'm here to help, so any requests you guys have, just send it my way. Thank you so much for helping. Bah! Have a good one, guys. Oh yeah!